Hello lovelies, I am Queen Lovely. Welcome to Melanated Crowns. I am so excited to kick off the Black Family Dynamic Tarot series. Today we will be discussing the dynamics between a black daughter and her black father, and we will be answering questions such as what are the spiritual consequences of a father and daughter relationship, a father and daughter bond not forming within a family dynamic. What is the spiritual significance of the relationship between a black girl and her black father? And we also will be talking about, what are the consequences on the black man when he, makes a conscious decision to abandon his black daughter. So you may hear the fan in the background. It's very hot. I'm like shell shocked right now. I've been in Massachusetts for a week. And one thing I love about going to Massachusetts, it could be dead hot all day long, but best believe at night it's not humid, it's nice and cool, and it's just beautiful. And I'm just back in New York City, and I love my city, but I am missing Massachusetts. Before I get into this video, please hit the thumbs up button. Subscribe to this channel. Melanated Crowns is all about women tapping into their divine femininity by keeping up with their emotional, mental, and spiritual wellness. We will be talking about a plethora of topics here. For those of you that, are not new to this channel and you're wondering, where are the celebrity tarot readings? Where are the celebrity spiritual advising sessions? What you want to do is you want to hit the link that is pinned in the comments or hit the link that's in the description box, and you want to subscribe to my Patreon, Queen Lovely Speaks. That's where I do celebrity tarot readings, celebrity spiritual advising sessions, as well as celebrity commentary, and this is all for $3 a month. So there is only one tier. It's a flat rate, and I will be uploading content on there as well. So yeah, make sure you check it out. I know you guys have gotten way less for way more. So if you're interested in hearing what the spirits have to say about Meg Thee Stallion or Nicki Minaj or Cardi B or anyone for that matter, Terry Crews, child, with his, we're not even gonna get into that. That's for the Queen Lovely Speaks. See, if you want to know how I feel about Terry Crews, you gotta subscribe. $3 a month. Subscribe to Queen Lovely Speaks on Patreon, and like I said, you will get celebrity tarot readings, spiritual advising sessions, and commentary. I know a lot of you miss me doing my stuff from my Live with Leah show days, so there you have it. Right here on YouTube is where you're going to get the free content, and the free content is going to be content of substance. I'm very excited. I'm taking all of your content suggestions into consideration, and I'm just excited. I'm really excited. If you are excited, please hit the crystal ball below. Please hit the thumbs up and make sure you are subscribing. Share this video if you feel like this video can help someone. If you know someone that has an amazing bond with their father, a black woman that has an amazing bond with her father, share this video with her and see if it resonates. If you know someone who doesn't have a good relationship with their father, if their father abandoned them, and you feel like something in this video will help them, share this video with them. Share this video. Before I get started, I want to let you all know that I do have an end of the summer tarot sale happening on Melanated Crowns. That is my website, my booking site, if you want to book a reading with me. So we have 2 questions for $12.22. That's an email reading. And then for the phone readings, we have 15 minutes for $22.22 on the phone. So make sure you book that. I am now open. I'm now accepting bookings. So make sure you go and book. So let's get into it for today. Before I start, let me just do a general reading for the collective. So this is for those that are watching this video. What does Spirit want those that are watching this video? And this is timeless. So at any time you watch this video, you can watch this video 3 months from when I initially recorded it and posted it. This message will still apply. What does Spirit want the collective that comes across this video to know today? Give me a short, simple message. What does Spirit want the collective to know? I'll do for the back. Okay. So what Spirit wants the collective to know today is to surrender to your emotions. Surrender to your emotions. A lot of you feel the need to be strong. You feel the need to be strong. And I really feel like this is for my black women, because, you know, there's just this black woman strong strength trope that is going around. And I'm very proud of us as a collective, because I see us trying to really break away from that stereotype that has done more harm than good for us. We are strong. We are beautiful. We do carry the weight of the world, but that is not something that we do by choice. That is something we do because it's been drilled into our heads for generations and generations that it's a necessity. So for my black women, get in your Goddess of Cups bag. You know, you don't always got to be the Goddess of Swords, okay? For those of you that's familiar with tarot, Goddess of Swords is like that boss, B-I-T-C-H. She could be icy, she could be cold, she could be direct, and there's nothing wrong with embodying those traits, but when you do it all the time, it takes us out of balance. It takes us out of balance, and a lot of my beautiful black women that's watching this are out of balance right now because you feel the need to be so strong. You feel the need to be so strong, and there's an emotional release that needs to happen. So surrender, allow that release to happen. Don't feel the need to be so strong. If you feel like, if you're watching something on TV and it triggers you and you feel like you gotta cry and you sitting around people, just be like, excuse me, girl, let me go to the powder room. Let me go to the restroom. Where's your restroom? Oh, you said 2 doors down on the left. And you go and cry. And then, you know, fix your face, fix your crown, and then come back and just, you know, reconvene with everyone. But yeah, surrender to your emotions because it's throwing you out of balance. There's a release that needs to happen. And we have a full moon in Pisces on the 2nd of September, which is next Wednesday. So you're probably already feeling that energy. You're probably already feeling that energy. You know what I mean? So just allow yourself to feel that, okay? Do y'all like my shirt today? I love this shirt. Top 4 black women, okay? Y'all like it? And I got my butterfly pen. I put that on just for y'all, okay? So let's get into today's reading about the black family dynamic. Please hit that thumbs up. I know some of y'all have not hit that thumbs up yet. Hit the thumbs up and subscribe and hit the notification bell, because you know YouTube be playing with your notifications. So hit the notification bell, but also do your due diligence and make sure you're checking to see when I post, because you know YouTube, they just be playing. They be playing. So the first question. Spirit, please reveal to me, what is the spiritual significance of a strong bond between a black girl and her dad? What is the spiritual significance? So what is the spiritual significance between a black girl and her dad? What is the spiritual significance between a black girl and her dad? Please let us know. What does Spirit want us to know about the significance between the black daughter and the black father, the bond? What is the spiritual significance? Okay. Okay, the spiritual significance. What is the spiritual significance? So the first thing that stands out to me is the Son of Cups and the High Priestess. What I'm picking up is there's something about a man when he gives birth to a black woman. I mean, we know the black woman is the one that gives birth. But when he takes part in the creation of a black girl who is to grow into a black young lady and a black young woman and a grown woman, black women are naturally very divine. They're very intuitive. They're tapped in with the ancestors in a way that I can't even put into words at the moment. And a lot of times, the Son of Cups is talking about how a lot of times when black men become fathers, just in general, they may not emotionally be mature enough to understand the significance. Trickling down to not understanding the significance of having their first child or their second child, third child, whatever it be a girl. There's a beautiful significance when it comes to participating into bringing, you know, the black feminine divine energy into the world, okay? Black men are being told by Spirit to slow down, because a lot of times What I'm hearing is black men tend to hope and wish for things, okay? The reasons why they may want a daughter may be for very frivolous types of reasons. And the ancestors are basically saying, because you know the black man, the man is the head of the household, they're supposed to be the provider and the protector. So there may be cases where they're there, they love their daughter, but you may not be pouring into her in a way in which she needs it. So they're basically saying to slow down, because if you slow down and pour into your baby girl, she will really begin to understand the significance of who she is. When a black man is not pouring into his daughter, it kind of alters and stunts her divine growth, because you know what I'm getting. Let me ask Spirit to clarify that. Please clarify, Spirit. Please clarify, Spirit. Yes, so this is what I was getting to. So, when a black man has a daughter and he doesn't do his due diligence to really pour into her on a consistent basis, and he does the fly-by-night, you know, parenting, this could be a situation where he's not in the home, he's co-parenting, he may drop some money off every now and then, he may take her to the park, he may do this and that, but he's not really having those conversations with her and building that bond. It leaves the little black girl in a place where she doesn't really know who she is. She doesn't really know who she is. And she may not have the drive or the will to succeed, because it's something about her getting that validation from the divine masculine, a man who's in touch with his divine masculine and he's aware of it and he exudes it in a proper way. It's something about her experiencing that in a healthy way that will put her in a place to become this high priestess, to be someone who's very discerning and intuitive and in touch with herself. Clarify some more, please. What is the spiritual significance? What is the spiritual significance? It's important for black girls to see their parents together as well. I'm not saying that if you are currently pregnant and you know your daughter to be's father is not fit to be in her life, that you should just make it work for the sake of that. That's not what I'm saying at all. What I'm saying is, you see how this man is holding on to his black queen and the two girls is in the background. It's important for little black girls to see their fathers treat their creators with respect, okay? Women, we are literally the backbone to this whole universe. We just are, especially black women at that. Go read up about Yemoja, Yemaya, and it's just important for them to see that, because a lot of times, another thing is, you can have a black father who is in his daughter's life, but the way in which he walked out of her mother's life, that can taint and leave a stain on her subconscious. And this can plant a seed of her not exactly knowing her worth, you know, coming back to not, you know, just being unsure of herself and not really understanding, you know, what it is to be a black woman in a positive way. Okay? So that is the spiritual significance of a black man's relationship with his black daughter. The next question I want to ask, what are the spiritual consequences of a black man abandoning his daughter? So what does Spirit have to say about the spiritual consequences of a black man abandoning his daughter? What do you think the spiritual consequences are? If you're a black woman or a young black girl that's watching this video and you don't have a relationship with your father, what would you say are some consequences of that? Let me know below. Please hit the thumbs up. Please hit the thumbs up. Hit the crystal ball. Subscribe. And make sure you take part in my end of the summer sale. I'm doing 2 questions email readings for $12.22, and then I'm also doing 15-minute phone readings for $22.22. So take advantage of that. Take advantage of that. If you would like to book, just refer to the comment that is pinned or my description box. And for celebrity tarot readings, and commentary and spiritual advising sessions, you want to refer to that link as well and subscribe to my Patreon for $3 a month. So remember when I opened this video, I said a lot of times black women feel the need to dwell in that Goddess of Swords. You see how the Goddess of Swords, she has that that sword, and she just looks determined. She looks cold, okay? And then we have the Three of Wands. The spiritual consequence of a black man intentionally not being in his daughter's life is that you make her a Goddess of Swords. You make her someone that is unable to tap into her emotions before she's able to identify them. You stunt her emotional growth as a black woman. Okay, as a black woman, it's very imperative from an early age that we instill in the young girls and ladies that's coming behind us that it's okay for them to be in touch with their emotional side. And under no circumstances should they ever feel that they have to mask those emotions. And it's something about when a man walks out of their daughter's life. I'm hearing abruptly, I'm hearing no excuse, they just leave. Because there was no explanation, there was no conversation, this trickles down to the black girl that grows into a teenager, into a woman, where she may not know how to express herself. She may not know how to communicate what she's feeling or how she's feeling, and she may even feel like she doesn't have a right to do it. She may feel like this is the way things should be. You know, when something happens, it's not to be talked about, it's not to be discussed, it's not to be analyzed, because that wasn't the case when this person hurt her. Once again, we have the butterfly. The butterfly talks about transformation. The butterfly talks about a constant evolution. It's a journey. And as you can see, this girl is just laying there with layers of trauma and pain. So once again, it's an ultimate betrayal. It's a heartache. And she's unable to get up and fly because that pain from her father leaving her is holding her down. It's weighing her down. She's not able to evolve and ascend the way that she would like to. And this comes back to unaddressed emotions and unaddressed trauma. Okay? Another thing is the Six of Cups. So the Six of Cups tends to deal with past trauma, childhood trauma, and so forth. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles, okay? And the Seven of Pentacles talks about, you know, planting seeds. So this goes to show that when a black man walks out of his daughter's life and he's not there the way that he should be, and this trauma goes unaddressed and unhealed, as the black girl is going through her stages of womanhood and she's planting seeds, subconsciously, she's going to attract situations where it's going to be a reflection of the pain that she's felt from that, okay? Clarify some more. What are the spiritual consequences? So here's the Goddess of Cups again. You see how the Goddess of Cups is chilling? She's giving mermaid and whatnot. She's sitting there under the sun. And then look at the Goddess of Swords. The Goddess of Swords actually looks more mature, some may argue. And she's just more rah reptar, I guess, to put it in this case. So once again, this can affect a woman's balance. This can affect a woman's ability to be sturdy. I also get that this can make a woman very egotistical, because you know, sometimes when people walk out of our lives and we thought that they were supposed to be there and they were supposed to show up in a certain way, this can create a situation where you just always feel like, I'll just do it by myself. I'll just do it by myself. I don't need nobody. I'll just do it by myself. And then you see this person always looking over their shoulder, always thinking someone is out to get them because you've been betrayed and you never addressed that betrayal. So you're always looking over your shoulder. And this actually represents when you let people into your life, okay? When you let people into your life and you develop relationships, whether it be platonic or romantic or business-wise, you're always looking over your shoulder, second guessing yourself. Am I making the right decision to let this person in? And am I making the right decision for this? Am I making the right decision for that? You don't really trust yourself. You don't really trust yourself because you're not centered. You're in spiritual poverty. And this all centers back to the man walking away from his family, the man walking away from his little girl. So those are the spiritual consequences for that. So I'm going to end this here. This will be a 2-part video because I don't want this to be too long. Thank you everyone for tuning into the first part of the Black Family Dynamic Tarot series. This was about the relationship dynamics between the Black daughter and the Black father. This is part 1. We will be back with part 2. Please hit the thumbs up. Please subscribe. Hit that notification bell and share this video if you care. And I'm so glad that you enjoyed this video. I know you did. So once again, please subscribe, hit the notification bell, and make sure you take advantage of my end of the summer sale. I am doing 2 questions email readings for $12.22. I am also doing phone readings, okay? 15 minutes for $22.22. So make sure you take advantage of that sale. There's no code needed. You just hit the link and scroll down to the sale section on my booking site, and there you have it. If you have any questions, my email could be found pinned in the comments as well as the description box, and you could just, you know, shoot me an email if you have any questions about booking, or even if you want to talk about this video we just did. You know, you don't always have to book a session with me to email me or DM me on IG. You know, I always say that my DMs and my emails is open. Just don't abuse it, okay? So have a lovely day. Bye.